Greetings, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome to the 2020 Candidate Showcase for the Office of International Director from Region 2. I am International Director David Templeman.
And I'm International Director Aletta Rochar.
We have the pleasure of co-chairing this showcase. Today you have the opportunity to hear the candidates as they answer questions submitted in advance by Toastmasters leaders.
The candidate brochure is available on the Toastmasters International website. The candidate brochure gives you detailed information about each candidate, as well as a place for you to take notes.
During the showcase, we will be joined by International Director Stefano McGee, who will present the questions to the candidates, and International Director Anthony Longley, who will act as timer. The candidates have been placed in a virtual breakout room until their scheduled times, and will be let into the main room at the appropriate time. For those of you that have never been to a candidate showcase, each candidate is asked questions. Opposed international officer and all international director candidates have a maximum of 6 minutes each. A countdown timer will be used for timing. When the countdown reaches 0, the speaker will be muted. All candidates were provided the instructions regarding timing before the start of the showcase. It is the responsibility of the candidate to manage their time. Each candidate may make an opening or closing statement, or they may begin by answering questions. Questions will be rotated between the showcases. However, candidates running for the same position or from the same region will be asked the same questions.
I now welcome International Director Stefano McGee to ask questions of the International Director candidates for Region 2.
For the Office of International Director from Region 2, distinguished Toastmaster, Todd Henry. Would you like to make an opening statement?
No, thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. I would prefer to start with the questions and reserve time at the end. Thank you.
Why do you think that district leaders are unwilling to step up to be region advisors and international directors? Why do you think that district leaders are unwilling to step up to be region advisors and international directors?
I think in some cases they haven't been explained what the benefits are to them. Why they joined as a Toastmaster and then went through these leadership chairs to become district director. All the skills and abilities and experiences and contacts that they developed along that journey can exponentially go forward when they step up to RA or the board or different things. I always encourage everyone I can to step up and take advantage of these, and the path that they could be on is glorious. Plus, it helps serve all of our members. Next question, please.
How can we make it easier to do business with Toastmasters International? How can we make it easier to do business with Toastmasters International?
I wish that we could have credit card payments available to every member, not just club officers. Just like we go onto Amazon and we put our information in, we get our order and away we go. To pay their dues online would be awesome. I also wish that we could explore having call centers around the world to help people overseas instead of them getting up 15 hours earlier and trying to deal with reaching headquarters during America time zone. Next question, please.
Tell us about a situation that had the potential to compromise your integrity. Tell us about a situation that had the potential to compromise your integrity.
When I was district director, we ended up 22 payments short of being select distinguished. Our district hadn't been distinguished except for the year before for 10 years. So it was a huge accomplishment that we reached distinguished. I could have made 25 phone calls and had 25 payments. I chose to work as our team, encourage everyone, motivate, inspire, but I could have made that happen, but that's not what we chose to do that year to operate as a team. I'm satisfied with the results and I'm proud of my team. Next question, please.
Is it more important to bring experience or fresh ideas to the board? Is it more important to bring experience or fresh ideas to the board?
A combination of both is ideal. You have to have experience to know where we've been, but you have to have new ideas to see where we can go. And by blending those two worlds together, it's amazing what Toastmasters can be. Look where we started with Ralph Smedley's vision down in that basement of the YMCA, and where we've gone today, and where we can go into the future. Let's blend both of those and have the best of both worlds. Next question, please.
What are your plans to reach more people internationally? What are your plans to reach more people internationally?
I live in one of the most diverse places on the entire planet, the San Francisco Bay Area. We have people from around the world here that I deal with on a daily basis. And when we get down to the end of the day, we all want the same things: a better tomorrow, better life for our children. And by talking with one another and sharing what Toastmasters has done for each one of us, we can grow this organization greater than it already is. And while it's great, we can impact more people and give them the same benefits that we've had. About that journey that Toastmasters changes not just our life, but the one that we impact. Mr. Toastmaster, I'd like to go to my closing statement.
Please do.
I'm honored to run for the board of this great organization that we call Toastmasters. I've been a CFO in corporate America, in the restaurant and hotel business, worked with multiple people. I've been a business owner for 20 years. I've been a Toastmaster for 11 years. I've been fortunate to meet a lot of great people, but it's amazing what we can do if we work as a team to accomplish goals that are far bigger than just us as individuals. Each one of us may have a part of an idea, but when we all blend those ideas together, we can find the greatest ideas that we possibly ever could do on our very own. Ralph Smedley started this great organization with the goal of helping people gain confidence by learning to speak in front of groups. Still a great skill to have today. It allows us to talk on Zoom during these troubling times. But it also allows us to go beyond in our careers, our nonprofits, our other ideas, where we never would be able to without this confidence and ability to speak. And we get to meet people from around the world. I love this great organization. I want to share my experiences and my Toastmaster and my professional career experience to help make it even better. My single goal is that each person, member and guest that walks in the door gets to experience the gifts that we have and the ability to succeed beyond their wildest dreams. Together, we can make a difference. I'm Todd Henry, running for International Director, Region 2. I ask for your help and your vote. Thank you.
For the Office of International Director from Region 2, Distinguished Toastmaster, Karen Marie Lucas. Would you like to make an opening statement?
I'd like to go right to the questions.
Why do you think that district leaders are unwilling to step up to be region advisors and international directors? Why do you think that district leaders are unwilling to step up to be region advisors and international directors?
I reject the premise of that question. I know a lot of people that are very excited at the idea of serving at the international level. However, I think as an organization, I think we need to do a better job of showcasing what the value of serving at that level is. In doing that and properly sharing what the scope of each of those roles are, both the RA that is appointed and the international director, which is elected, would probably provide clarity and enthusiasm for more people stepping into those roles. Next question.
How can we make it easier to do business with Toastmasters International? How can we make it easier to do business with Toastmasters International?
We could take a nod from several other nonprofits and for-profit companies in how we do business. And we can lean into using technology as a tool to do business more elegantly. We have the aptitude and the possibility of, for example, being able to pay dues at an individual level in the currencies that people are used to. That is just one example of one way we could move forward as an organization to make it easier to consistently maintain how we do business. Next question, please.
Tell us about a situation that had the potential to compromise your integrity. Tell us about a situation that had the potential to compromise your integrity.
I had a situation here on Planet Toastmasters where a district leader asked me to do something that was incongruent with my core authenticity, with respect of other members. And in a lot of ways, it could have compromised the club. I had a conversation with her and said, let me just trust but verify. This is what you're asking me to do. And she said to me, well, when you say it out loud, it sounds like I shouldn't be asking you that. And we were able to resolve our differences as a result. And I took it from a win-win position where I could help her in her goals and find a better solution that did not compromise our core values or my core authenticity. And we were able to move forward in a mutually beneficial way. Next question.
Is it more important to bring experience or fresh ideas to the board? Is it more important to bring experience or fresh ideas to the board?
I think it's important as a board to have a balance. Being the old lady, 13-year now charter member of my home club at a university, I'm the voice of experience in that little fishbowl, but it really helps having a hand up and asking for help as a sign of strength with other Toastmasters that have been around or done more longer. Also, I am a voice of fresh ideas to a lot of other people in a lot of other fishbowls. I am a digital native and I grew up around computers. I've been using them since first grade. So being a Zoom human is nothing new to me. It's really important to have that balance and to look at the entire board as a collective or to an entire group of people as a collective. And you always want to bring in people who are interested, engaged, and passionate. And you will find no short of people that will be open to fresh ideas, but will also have experience that will lend help to this organization and our experience as members. Next question.
What are your plans to reach more people internationally? What are your plans to reach more people internationally?
Diversity is a reality. Inclusion is a choice. I have traveled extensively internationally in my 20s and 30s and have done work and play abroad as well as here in North America. I realize how important and valuable it is to actively listen, to hear voices that don't sound like me from people that haven't had my background or my experience in cultures that I did not grow up in. We are an international organization, and our international organization needs a global voice. I value inclusion, and that's meeting people where they're at and to hear them actively. I am hiding in plain sight on all social media platforms, so I am very easy to connect with. And my electronic leash is always open for anybody that would like to lend their ideas to the global voice, because I am here to speak for all members as an international director. Next question.
Should dual members pay a discounted rate for the additional clubs they belong to? Should dual members pay a discounted rate for the additional clubs they belong to?
I'm a member of several clubs, and I enthusiastically give them all of my money per club, because this is way better than a mini MBA in communication and leadership cost-wise. However, I must say, we should look at other alternate avenues for revenue funds for our members and membership, because $1 US is not the same as a colones in Costa Rica or other forms of currency. So I would entertain those discussions. I'd like to move to my closing statement.
Please do.
A global voice, that is what I can be for you. Please vote Karen Marie Lucas, International Director for Region 2.
Fellow Toastmasters, please take time to review the candidate brochure and reflect on what you have heard today. As delegates, you have the responsibility to vote for the most qualified individuals at the annual business meeting. The future success of the organisation is in your hands. The annual business meeting will begin on Friday, August 28th at 12 p.m. GMT. Serving at the international level is an enriching and rewarding experience where you can learn new skills and grow as a leader. If you're interested in learning more about the qualifications and skills of international directors and region advisors, please review the Leadership Roles document on the Toastmasters International website.
Thank you for watching, and please be sure to watch the other candidate showcases that are posted on the website.